Welcome back to AviGaming. So today we are going to have another Talk.Avi, and I hope you guys can hear the wonderful sound of rain in the background because it's so peaceful, and I love it. I haven't done a vlog in a while, and there's a few reasons for that. One, I made one right after my dog died, and it was a bit more emotional than I intended it to be, so I didn't want to post that. However, I also got sick for about a week and a half, and I'm finally feeling better. So yeah, those are kind of my excuses as to why I think it's been about a month since I recorded my last vlog. But I think we can have a nice little heart-to-heart. It's very relaxing right now. I'm about to also record Resident Evil, which will not be very relaxing, but before I do that and freak myself out, I just want to have a little chat with you guys, because I really thoroughly enjoy these vlogs. It has some of the best, I guess, viewership interaction that any of my videos have these days. And it makes me feel like, hey, maybe this channel hasn't completely died, which honestly has been on my mind lately. I know before I told you guys that I was contemplating not uploading anymore because my channel was rough. I didn't know where to take it. I didn't know what to do with it. I have a serious decline every day. I'm just losing piles of subscribers, which is hard for me. Because I thoroughly do love this channel. I've been doing it since 2011. It started as a hobby, it started as just kind of a passion project, and then it kind of turned into a way of income, and then that way of income really died down, and now it's mostly just passion again. So it's been a weird journey for me with YouTube as a whole. But I don't want to just completely abandon it, so I've been trying. It's just kind of disheartening when you put as much time into something as YouTube takes and then don't see any payout, which for me the payout has really lately been the interaction, the likes, the views, the comments, seeing people subscribe. Those are my rewards. It's not income based anymore. I just lost my network. I was part of Maker Studios, which is owned by Disney, and that was really cool, seeing a paycheck from Disney every month. They removed me from the network kind of abruptly. I don't know if that was a massive thing that happened or if it was kind of just pinpointed on me, but either way, it's been kind of a low blow. So instead of getting another network, I'm trying to just do the solo game for a while and see what happens. Yeah, I've been in a weird place, in pretty much every area of my life, to be honest. Work's been strange. The thought of writing is so daunting that I just can't bring myself to start again anytime soon, but I do need to because book 2 won't be written if I don't write it. So I don't know, I guess YouTube has been just so in the back of my mind, but it's still there. The desire to revive my channel to a state that I'm proud of. I mean, my entire goal with YouTube was always to make it to 100,000 subscribers. Not a million. Not 500,000, just 100,000 was always my goal. And I would like to reach that goal one day, but with the decline of YouTube as a whole lately, just with everything, I don't know if it's going to happen. And it's been kind of a hard pill for me to swallow because I did put, 6 years into this channel, and I would hate to see it fail when it was doing so well. There was a point where my channel was growing like 2,000 subs a month, and it was doing really well, and that's when I stopped posting. So I've been kind of kicking myself in the ass for that. Like, damn it, Sarah, you were peaking, and then you just stopped. But I did it for a good reason. I did it for my book. I really needed to focus on it, and everything else was just kind of noise in my mind during that time. So for me, I stepped back because I needed to focus. And I'm glad I did. It really helped me get the book done faster, but the aftermath is sacrifice. By putting YouTube on the back burner, I'm concerned I'm never going to find a place where I'm happy with how YouTube is going, my YouTube channel. So I don't know, those are just my thoughts. I don't want to ramble too much about that. I do want to talk about other stuff, non-YouTube-y stuff, for those of you that are interested in more of my personal life side of things. Recently, I got on the talk of depression with a few people. I have some close friends that are struggling with depression, and while I don't have clinical depression, I understand where their feelings come from, and I try to sympathize and comfort them when I can. And I think a lot of people on the internet have some form of anxiety related disorder, depression, or something of that sort. I think to some degree we're all facing some kind of mental obstacle. And I think that's important to remember because, you know, I internalized my anxiety for so long, and in I think my second vlog, I announced that I'm agoraphobic, that I face agoraphobia and anxiety on the regular every day of my life for the last pretty much my entire life. And that was hard for me to admit because I guess I just felt embarrassed and that I didn't want to be known as a girl with those problems, and I was ashamed. But so many people have their own struggles that make them feel, you know, segregated from the norm and make them feel kind of like a lesser being. And I think it's important to show more people like it's okay. We all have our fears and insecurities, and it's what makes us us and what makes us human. So I guess my point is I'm just encouraging you guys to try to be your best self. Understand that, you know, we all have struggles. You're not some kind of damaged, broken person. You're just somebody with a different obstacle to face. Whether that be a week-long obstacle or a lifelong obstacle, it is still something that we can work towards facing. Maybe together, support each other. And I think that this little comment section on these kind of videos specifically, a lot of you guys open up, and I think that's fucking beautiful. And I think that some of you kind of talk to each other about similar things that you're dealing with, and it makes me so happy to see people open up about that. So that's kind of why I've been opening up, because you guys have made this like safe place where I can just talk about what I face and you guys can talk about what you face, and we can just be people together that are dealing with some stuff but are stronger for it. So I've been making little goals for myself in every area of life. Like I said, the working out is important to me, the eating better, being more comfortable with myself inside and out. And by the way, on the topic of this, I've been voicing for a channel called Winky Dink Media for a while, and lately they've been doing these live streams, and it got me thinking, while I don't necessarily want to make live streams like a constant thing, I kind of think maybe one day doing one of these kind of videos, like a sit-down vlog talking about life kind of videos, if I do one of these live and can answer your questions real time and kind of interact with you guys that way, I think that'd be really cool. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that, like kind of a sit-down vlog like this, but you guys could ask me questions real time, and we could just have a discussion, just like friends. So yeah, let me know if you guys think that's a cool idea. I think that might be interesting. Of course, I could always stream games, but it probably not going to be something I do because I've done it on Twitch, and I have one monitor, so I cannot pay attention to chat and play. And I just feel there's a lot of dead air, and it makes me uncomfortable. So for me, I think maybe this would be a better idea because I can pay attention to you guys. And I did mention that my previous not going to be aired vlog talked about my death of my dog. But I think now things are starting to feel normalized again. And it's just it's been weird for me because I've always had dogs. I don't know, I've just never been in a living situation where I didn't have a dog. And I'm a cat person through and through, but I still like animals of all kinds. I have fish too, and you know, I've had hamsters, lizards, frogs. I one day want a turtle, but you know, I just like animals as a whole. So to not have a dog has just been different for me, and I would like to get another one, but probably not anytime soon. But I've had my 3 wonderful kitties keeping me all the company in the world, and they've been great ever since Belle passed away. Especially Riley, my black sheep of the family cat that likes to hide and is afraid of his own shadow. He's been more friendly, and where the dog used to sit, which was on the couch, that's now his spot. And I don't know if he misses her or if he's just like, hey, cool, I have a couch now. But that's kind of been the situation. And it's been interesting seeing the cats kind of take over more. They already took over. There was 3 of them and 1 dog. But now they're like, really, this is like our house. Rah. 3 cats taking over the world kind of situation. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. I've talked your ear off again. I apologize. If you guys, like I said, have any ideas for a topic of the next video, I really do want more suggestions. I know a lot of you do talk about the content I'm talking about in the video, but really, suggest something, even if it's just a few of you. Maybe you'll spark an idea of something I want to talk about in a video. It doesn't have to be related to the things I've already talked about. Preferably it won't be, because that'll give me a new topic. But yeah, let's discuss in the comments down below as usual. I look forward to talking to you guys and hearing all your wonderful intakes on everything that I've said. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!